Welcome everyone to today's episode of Getting Over the Hump with Angie B and Bartee. This is a weekly talk show filled with music, messages, laughs, and stories of love.
Our theme song was produced by the incomparable DJ Shaheen, and each week we'll bring you music from other independent recording artists. We'll bring you information from business owners and messages of love from ministry leaders. We'll feature books, authors, upcoming special events, and so much more. So get out your text messages and your tweets. Tell all your friends and family to log on because they'll be in for a very special treat as we bring you today's episode of Getting Over the Hump with Angie B and Bartee.
Now come and check us out live.
We made it. We not late. We made it.
Hello everyone and welcome to today's episode of Getting Over the Hump with Angie B.
That's me. And this is my hubby Bartee. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome. We still got on our coats and hats. We just came flying into the studio because we went out to, where we go? D-Land, Florida, to see Barbara Gertman.
Yes, Barbara Gertman.
Mm-hmm. She's with B Realty Group. So I love to see her bumblebees. You know, we got that kindred spirit going on, bumblebee thing. But
she's going for re-election?
Yes. So
City Council.
Yes, for Volusia County.
Yes. And so we went out there and gave her our support and signed a couple petitions. Mm-hmm. And now we're back with you all on the air live.
Just in time. Listen, I know in the description we said we're going to talk politics. But, you know, we don't talk about religion and we don't talk about politics. So I know some of y'all probably read it and like, what's she talking about? But Barbara said something just as we were leaving that really stuck with me. She said, we need more people in politics, more people that have views and opinions, more people that can represent the actual neighborhood.
Right. But my wife gave her some names of people that's out there now doing different things and being recognized.
Yeah.
But again, Barbara said, and which we both agreed, yes, they're good in what they're doing now. So if they leave to come to where she's at, then their space will be vacant.
Ain't nobody gonna be able to fill their space.
Right. So we need somebody that's new to the scene, you know, some of you young folks that went to school.
Not just in our county.
Right.
Anywhere.
Any place. You know, step up. You just got out of school. You got a degree in something. You know what I mean, as far as government concerned, or you're interested in making changes in the world. It's time for y'all to, you know, come on, step on up. There's a place for you.
Yeah.
You just got to get informed.
Yeah.
And then basically, you know, that's what she was saying, because the ones that's doing what they're doing now,
they need to stay.
They need to stay doing what they're doing, because you know, again, they leave, their vacancy be gone, and you know, because they're doing a fantastic job of what they're doing.
Yeah.
Well, I'll give you the names. One name is Donna Great Banks, and what she does is very essential to what the community needs. And if she leaves out of that, you know, I mean, that's what she does. That's her thing. And you know, and Primrose, which is, I think she lives in D-Land also. But if she left, you know what I'm saying, what she does will be taken away. So we need
new blood.
There you go. I think that was it. New blood.
In every community. Don't just sit up and say, well, somebody gonna do it.
Yeah. Be the face that you want. No, be the change that you want to see when you look in the mirror.
That's a good one, baby.
Oh, that's an old saying.
That's a good one. Well, you old man. So
I ain't
anyway,
old man. I'm 68 years old.
Well, welcome to the show, everybody.
Hey!
If you have a question or a comment, you can text it to the number that you now see at the bottom of the screen. We will discuss it. Your name is probably not saved in the phone, so I won't know who you are. So don't worry, we won't give you the shout out or nothing because we'll know who you are. But we will discuss your hump. Okay.
Yes.
Speaking of leadership in politics, I just got a message from Dr. Stephanie Fowler, founder of the Professional Women of Excellence. I worked with her years ago as president of her Orlando, Florida chapter. And she sent a message and she said, it's time to build it together now. We need you. And she talked about the various types of leaders, and she encourages people to be a leader and to discover what kind of leader that is within them. Okay, so she says, come on, lead the future. Her event is coming up on Thursday, February 3rd at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the topic is active leadership training. Active leadership training. It's going to be on Zoom. And so you ain't got to get dressed. You ain't got to go to where. But thank you, Dr. Stephanie, for that timely message, because we need leaders.
Yeah, we need the young generation step on up and be accounted for. We know during this day and age, a lot of times, for some, not for all, because you got some young folks, you don't hear about them, but they're out there, doing their outreaches and things they need to do.
Yeah.
But we need somebody in Washington. We need somebody strong that's familiar with what's going on. That's been, went to school to study political science or whatever is needed to get down there and get in the mix with those people.
Yeah, don't just sit around talking about, I can't believe they're gonna let him,
Yeah, we need that, and we saying that simply because, not simply, well, for me, because we just came back from giving our support, in D-Land. So it's a needed thing that hopefully down the road, whoever needs to take the mantle and go with it, please grab it and and go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Those of you who are doing a fabulous job, as we know you are,
please,
and some, there's lots, that's not being recognized, or people, but that's not there what you're for. You're there to do what you do, and recognition to come from God. If it don't come from man, so that ain't nothing you got to worry about.
That's for sure.
Yes, indeed.
That is for sure. So we got a couple of humps we want to discuss. At the bottom of the hour, we will have our tax tip provided by Ephraim Financial Services.
Again, my wife said the bottom was the last time I said it. Guess I was too early.
It's all right.
I wasn't on her schedule.
It's your show. You can do it.
Okay, then why you said it now at the bottom?
Lord Jesus.
All right. Then my show was
go ahead.
Angie B at Bartee. That's the name of the show, right? Getting over the humps. Okay. Now, we'd like to thank all our viewers and listeners. We appreciate you all. We say this all the time. Maybe not enough, but we really do. Again, this show is for entertainment purposes only. Don't do as some things as I say or do, because I'm different than a lot of you. Everybody's different in their own way.
Yeah.
So things that I might endure, you might not be able to, or things you endure, I might not be able to, and not want to. You know how that go. But anyway, we don't give advice. All we can do is say, stay prayed up.
Oh, missed my cue. Sorry. Stay prayed up.
Yeah, and whatever faith you believe, and let your conscience be your guide.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Now, what my wife is working on, I don't know what she's working on.
Y'all sending messages, so I'm trying to get them out there. You want to do the shout out?
Oh yeah, I like to shout out before. I like to keep the prayer line open for my. I got a cousin in Sanford. I got kin folks in
Akron
and California.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah, that needs prayer. Akron too, that needs prayer. So keep the prayers going on. But I'd like to say my brother and his lovely wife, Jolene, and my niece and nephew. I'd like to say my nieces here in Orlando, Love, and my nieces and nephews. Also in
And your
Arizona.
Your sister.
Yeah, oh, that's definitely. In Arizona and also in back in Akron. Yeah, I forgot my niece is in Akron now. Robin, I'm so used to saying Dayton. And my sister is in Coshocton, Ohio. You know, the weather out there is bad like it is anywhere else where snow is. So, sure. You know, you got to be safe and be cautious. She lives on a bunch of hills. She used to that type of driving.
Yeah, and she used to staying at home.
Yeah,
in the hills
there you go. There you go.
Speaking of staying at home, it was nice to talk to Teak Dog this week. Thank you.
Stay at home. He stay in his bed, in his room. Teak ain't going nowhere.
He said he fixed him something to eat and went back to finish watching the game.
He sure did. He sure did. Fix him something to eat. He got this big old screen and in his bedroom. He don't go nowhere. He in Dayton, Ohio. He ain't going nowhere, especially in this type of weather.
Yeah, that's true.
I tell him, get your out of bed, man.
Staying there as long as he won't. Hey, Ricky Ray, thanks for the wave. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you.
Hey.
I appreciate you. I got a secret to tell you about Ricky Ray.
All right, well, don't tell me now. It won't be a secret.
They ain't listening. All right. Ricky Ray took his wife out on a date for ice cream, right?
Yeah.
And so Jasmine was sipping her cup of, well, I guess it was a shake. It wasn't,
so his wife's name is Jasmine.
Yeah. So he took his wife to get some dessert, and we were all on webcam together. Me, Ricky Ray, Jasmine, and Angelin. Now, Angelin was working, okay? And she was getting ready to close up the store. And she looked at the camera and said, "Ooh, sissy, I want a sip of your drink." So they do this virtual thing. Here, take a sip of my drink. Take a sip of my drink. So Ricky Ray was driving, and didn't nobody know where Jasmine probably knew where Ricky Ray was going, but he was driving, and he stopped the car and got ready to get out of the car. And all of a sudden on camera, we saw Angela, and she was like, "Oh goodness, I got a customer. I have to go." So she was putting on her mask and she was getting ready to hang up. And before she could hang up, she started crying because it was Ricky Ray. He had gone to the store and took Angelin a shake and a dessert. So he took his wife out for dessert and took his sister-in-law some dessert. And Angela was just like, "Oh."
Why is she crying?
Hey.
Just like a mama.
Yes.
Sensitive and needy. Yeah.
And y'all love it.
You ain't got to be crying.
Y'all love it. And
Dry your eyes.
We told you that from the beginning. It ain't like we snuck it in on you.
I don't know. I had to talk to
God about that.
I ain't got to talk to God. I got to talk to Angela's husband.
All I know.
I had to talk to Chris.
I'm proud of.
She told him that.
Oh Lord, I'm proud of Ricky Ray and Jasmine for taking care of their big sister. Thank you.
Ain't that so sweet?
Take care of each other. Okay?
Why she didn't take care of your mama? Why didn't you bring your mama some ice cream?
That's your job, Pops. It's cold here in Florida.
Well, I wasn't on the Facebook thing. So.
It's cold. I got my scarf on. Cause
That's called assault too.
I ain't trying to catch nothing, around my throat area. I got books to narrate. I got to give a shout out to Sonia. I sent her an audition for an audiobook. I was listening because my husband gave me these new cool things for Christmas. They sit right here in my ear, and it's so cool. So now I can listen to stuff without interrupting. What he doing?
Yeah,
girl, Sonia. I don't know who you was channeling as you did that audition. I need to write something just for you, whether the client want this audition or not. You put some stank in that. You got to listen to it.
Yeah, I gotta listen to it.
You put some stank in it, girl.
Let me give you what I think.
Girl, I'm proud of you. I was listening. I was like, ooh. And that was just 2 paragraphs? Oh, yes. Thank you.
That must have been one of Donna's books.
No. Stop. Stop. Oh my goodness. So anyhow, hey Jasmine.
Had enough to melt chocolate.
No, that's
LD's I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. We know some folks that like to write erotica.
Yeah.
It ain't
the way you saying it was woo ah. She did all this. I thought it was
no, she did Sonya did a narration that was between two sisters. I think one was a teen and the other was a young adult. And the young adult was trying to tell her teenage sister, come on, girl, you're going to be late, keeping her in line. And the little sister was acting like little sisters do sometimes. You ain't my mama. You can't be telling me. That kind of.
She do have sisters. She's a twin.
Well, got something she can relate to. Okay, so anyhow, Sonya, you did a wonderful job.
Welcome, Sonya. You did a wonderful job.
Yes,
and once I hear it, I'll give you my real opinion.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Anyhow, got some special information to share with y'all tonight. And I shared it briefly during our Authors for All workshop. It took place today at noon. It's a 90-minute workshop where we get everybody writing. And today we gave everybody several different topics to write about. So first of all, this is the Authors for All. We have an adult workshop and a children's workshop. Our next children's workshop takes place Thursday, February 3rd. 7 p.m. It's going to be presented by the RERC Incorporated and the GEMS, Girls Empowered and Motivated to Success. So we're excited about that. But we were, during the adult workshop today, we talked about some of our topics that we have coming up. And one of the topics is, they didn't tell me about this
I'm talking about shaft. We can dig it.
They didn't tell me about this.
I'm talking about.
We want you to write your lesson that you wish somebody had taught you about. I appreciate that Chris Swan wrote about financial management, how folks didn't teach him about his finances until after he got out the military and realized stuff, what it should be. I've got somebody writing a story about they don't tell you that as a woman you get older and you need to probably shave more than a man does. Little things, mental health, sexual health, self-medicating. It's a whole lot of folks during this pandemic.
They ain't tell you about look at the mama because the daughter are going to look like her when she get old.
Is that a compliment?
It can be to some.
Oh, Lord. Anyhow. So we want you to write your story and share it with us. We'll make it into an audiobook. If the audiobook manuscript is accepted by our publisher, it may get published into an actual book that you can hold in your hand. And of course, with the audiobook, you will still have it with that sliding thing, and the tablet, the ebook. Yeah,
ebook.
Okay, so that's good.
I don't have ebook.
You might if
I don't even have a tablet.
You don't start. That's a hump.
That tablet's
that's a hump.
Yeah.
Let's get through this hump now. You got some people that they don't want to accept no gifts. They want to get it themselves.
Nah, that ain't the deal with this tablet. I got a tablet, but at the time I'm not good at, it's a computer like. So I wasn't good in working it. So at that time.
Ask for help. Don't just let it sit on the shelf. I tell you, my tablet, I tell my sister all the time, my tablet right here.
Excuse me, y'all.
I use
Cousin.
it. See, look at my tablet. It's sitting right here. And I be using it. I ain't using it tonight.
I'm doing this live show. Can I call you back?
Stuff that people give you. Use the stuff. If you don't know how to use it, ask for some help. Don't just let it sit there. Don't just. So that's my hump for tonight. I gave you a tablet. 7 years ago?
Yeah. Once I got to find the cord now. That's my cousin David Sanford. I told him I called him back.
Hey cousin. Okay, so Ricky Ray said he got us tomorrow. We're going to see the Fab Four tomorrow.
He got us what?
We was talking about dessert.
Oh.
Thank you, Ricky.
So we get ice cream?
Yes, we come.
We just like Eddie Murphy.
I got some ice cream.
Bam!
You didn't get it
Yeah,
because you was on the welfare. Yeah. Okay, so thank you, Ricky Ray. I appreciate you for
I'm gonna hold that to you too.
No,
where are we going to get ice? Where are we getting ice cream?
Tomorrow we'll be in Duval.
I'm saying, where are we getting ice cream from?
Do it matter? Somebody getting us some ice cream.
Yeah, it matters.
He's probably gonna ask you what flavor you like, and he'll get you your flavor. See, that's what I'm talking about. People can't accept gifts sometimes. They want to get it all themselves, and they think if somebody else give them something, it's something wrong with it. And don't let somebody give their wife something.
Yeah, that's something by itself.
If I get a pair of house shoes
by itself
for Christmas, this one gonna go out and buy 4-5 more pairs of house shoes. I don't need all them house shoes, baby.
That's a hump, because that's not the truth.
What's the truth?
I'll be buying stuff for my wife.
Yeah.
But somebody else get it for Christmas, that just saved me money. Or somebody get it for a special occasion. And she thinks because I don't know why she thinks it, because she thinks I don't like people buying her stuff. It doesn't bother me at all. But for whatever reason, that's what she thinks.
Whatever.
So that just helps me out.
Okay.
Keep buying.
Sound good.
You just trying to say what I say.
Ricky Ray said blood couldn't make us closer. That's right, Ricky
blood.
Ray. Blood thicker than water, they family,
what they got to do with ice cream?
Lord Jesus, you will be behind, baby. Hey, Christopher. It's good to see you.
Hey, Christopher.
Thank you for watching.
Your wife, did she tell you before you got married that she was sensitive and needy?
Before your wife got married, she introduced you to her mama, right?
I ain't got nothing to do with it. We talking about her.
You said something earlier about looking like the mama later on.
Right, there you
go. Act like the mama later on. Mm-hmm.
So you better watch out. Watch out, Chris.
You're in
trouble.
You ain't know.
You're in trouble. That's all I got to say.
Okay, so you gave your shout outs. I have to give my shout outs too.
Give a shout out.
Shout out to Angelin. Hey, she's such a hard working young thing.
She is a hard worker.
Man.
Sensitive. Yeah. Cried, baby. Needed. Like a mama.
I love you, sweetheart. I can't wait to see you. And thank you for giving us a good place that we're going to be able to lay our head down on tomorrow night. You got your bag packed?
Yeah, my dog ready.
Going to Duval. Okay, yes, Chris. Chris.
Let's say what?
Now, okay. I have to give a very special shout out to Chris. And I'm going to do this.
Shout out for what?
And I'm not going to cry, okay? I'm not.
Here we go.
Some people just don't want to allow other folks into their family. They don't want to deal with aunties and cousins and in-laws. They just want to have their little family. And they just, that's not Christopher. That's not. Christopher get a dog. He bring the dog over so we can meet the dog.
Yes.
Christopher send the dog off to boarding school, and he let us come visit when the dog come home.
Yes.
Thank you, Christopher.
My dog.
Thank you, son. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Okay, Angela says she got ice cream in Duval. Thank you.
I don't want no store-bought ice cream. I want to go to an ice cream place to get ice cream.
He want ice cream like he had when he was a child, where you had to churn it. That's all the ice cream he had back in the 50s.
That's one of those sensitive moments.
Uh-huh.
I was 1 year old. 54.
Oh, Lord.
I was born in 53.
I said the 50s.
The 50s is a whole lot of 50s. 51, 52.
Yes, Ricky, he is so old.
I'm 68 years old.
He is so old. Okay.
Wisdom.
Speaking of wisdom.
Knowledge.
It's almost time for our tax tip from Ephraim Financial. Our tax tip. So we're going to be on our best behavior so we can learn something, because it's just about tax time, y'all.
It is. Well, what was when you had that 24th? So it is tax time.
Well,
we was kind of don't be early.
Don't be early.
Make sure you get all your forms. Last year was kind of early, and then we had to wait and redo all this stuff. Wait for all your forms.
Wait for your form. We know you need the money.
I need the money. They need the money.
I said we.
Oh, okay.
Anyhow, so tonight's tax tip coming from Ephraim Financial is something that I really didn't think about. And so I'm glad that they sent it. Thank you, Ephraim Financial. Oh, sorry.
I got a question for Ephraim too.
Okay. What's your question, baby?
My question about taxes. I seen on the news. They said that people that worked, they were sending everybody home for COVID, right? So people that worked at home is able to use that to get extra money. Is that true or not?
Because they was able to write off
right
home office.
Are they able to do that, or what they need to do? I don't get that tip. Yeah, they got to pay come in the office. Well, you know about it, I'm sure. But yeah, I just thought,
Okay.
Yeah, don't give them all that information.
I got
you. Yeah, okay.
Listen, y'all, don't forget, if you got a question or a comment, please, ma'am, please, sir, text it to us, okay, so that we can discuss it, especially if you don't want your comments up on the screen. Just go on ahead and text it to us. Okay, there's the number at the bottom of the screen. Okay, tonight's tax tip comes from Ephraim Financial Service. Call them today at 352-900-7242. That's 352-900-7242. Ephraim Financial Services takes care of you if you are employed. They take care of you if you are self-employed. If you are a small business, they do credit restoration, bookkeeping, notary, and tax preparation. You can find them on Facebook, Ephraim Financial Services. And if you mention that you saw this information on Getting Over the Hump with Angie and Bartee, you get an extra $50 off when you book your appointment. Again, that is Ephraim Financial.
Extra $50 off. Okay. Now you find a friend or a relative, tell them about it. That's $100 off. Two people, I guess. That's how it works. Call Ephraim then. You got to pay me no mind. You got the number. Get him a call.
Call him.
I'm not a tax preparer.
Okay, so tonight's tax tip is for individuals that may have not been employed in 2021. Okay, you got sent home if you got furloughed, if you wasn't working. Okay, you wasn't working in 2021, but you got dependents, like a child, not a dog, like a child, or somebody that you take care of, like a senior citizen.
Okay, there you go.
Or a child, not a cat. If you got a dependent, okay, you can still file your taxes. Ephraim Financial says that they can use the income from your 2019 taxes, which is called a look back credit, and that can replace your lack of income in 2021. Did y'all know that? I ain't know it.
Very interesting.
If you have not received all your advanced child tax credit or your third stimulus payment, which was given in 2021, they can also help you collect those funds this tax season. Ephraim Financial specializes in maximizing your refunds and finding all your tax credits, and they would love to assist you this and every tax season. Again, y'all, this segment is sponsored by Ephraim Financial. If you got a question, please don't ask him.
No, don't ask me.
Don't ask him.
Because I'm not a tax preparer.
No.
But I'll give you some tips, though.
Oh, geez.
Hide all the money that you can. If IRS don't know about it, they don't need to know about it.
Oh, in the mattress.
No, because people rob your house. That's the first thing they do, live up the mattress. No, don't put it wherever you want to put it at. Dig a hole in the ground, put it in a can. Well, just keep it for yourself.
Or call Ephraim Financial Services at 352-900-7242. 7242. What's that number again? 352-900-7242. We will be able to send your tax questions to Ephraim Financial if you can't, you ain't got access to a
you call
phone.
them. If we ain't sitting there, if you ain't online tonight, then you need to call them.
Well, there you go.
We ain't no secretary.
But that was interesting. Your 2019 income and your child credit.
Check on that. Especially if you have dependents that you taking care of, father, mom, sister, brother, dependent. You got Ephraim will tell you what the definition of appendant is.
That's Ephraim Financial.
Ephraim.
That truly, truly is. Okay, I see y'all got so many comments. Yes, Ricky.
What questions?
Yes, Ricky Ray, he is old. Angela.
Ain't nothing old about me. You better ask.
Angela said, if y'all will save me some money. Yes, Angela, and I'm pretty sure
we ain't gonna save you nothing. That's why
talking Ephraim Financial.
Oh, okay.
Yes, because Angela and I know you paid a whole lot of taxes, and maybe Ephraim Financial can help you.
Yeah, I heard about all that money. Yeah.
Angela said that yes, Christopher knew that she was sensitive.
Hey, hold on, that's Angela saying it. Chris can't talk for herself.
Oh Jesus! Chris said, "My wife been needy since we met." But she ain't affectionate like I am.
Oh, so you got one out of two.
I got kisses for you.
Hey, keep working on it. She'll be like a mama, I'm telling you.
I got kisses.
She'll be like a mom. Keep working on it.
I got hugs and kisses for you, Christopher, my favorite blue-eyed son. Okay. Oh, Lord. Angela said he married me because I have all the feelings he lost in the war. That's true. Christopher is a veteran. He went off the war.
You got something shut off, legs or something?
Oh, Jesus.
Feelings? What kind of feelings?
Hi, Jamila. How you doing?
Hey!
Please straighten him out. He in rare form tonight.
Hey, we getting ready for that cruise.
No, we ain't getting ready for the cruise. He just enjoyed him a delicious blue drink. We went. We got somebody that's up for re-election, so they had a meet and greet. So we went and they was passing out these blue drinks. And I took a sip. I was like, oh, there's something in here. What's in here? And it was vodka. You would have loved it, Jamila. So,
it tastes pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, it really didn't taste the vodka. I don't know what that blue. I'm going to find out. So next year when we have our bazaar, that's the color of our bazaar. That was the color, the royal blue.
He just like the vodka in it.
No, my wife. Anyway. See that? Hey, Chris, this is what I deal with. That's what you got to deal with. It's coming.
When she get older, yes.
It's coming.
Okay, shout out to Rue Mayweather over in Texas. Hey, Rue.
Hey, Rue.
We miss you.
Yes, and Sam, I'm sorry.
No, Angela. Angela's husband is Sam.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
It's Rue, the author that done wrote like 20, 40, 50 books.
Oh, yes, Rue has that. She has that Porsche.
Rue, I don't know what kind of car you got, but that
Porsche.
Okay. Rue, thank you for watching. We miss you. Rue was here for the beauty bazaar, and it was so nice because Rue has this elegant, calm spirit about her.
Yes, she do.
She just kind of walks in. She did a photo shoot by the beach, and she just kind of. I'm gonna grow up and be like Rue. I am. I'm gonna grow up and be like Rue.
I like you, Rue, but you already grown, baby. But anyway, Rue.
If you ain't old, I ain't grown.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, Christopher said that when we get to Duval tomorrow, we can go to Cold Stone.
Okay.
That's good ice cream, and they got dairy free for him.
All right. Dairy free.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you like.
Yeah, some of us like dairy free.
No, what's latex?
Some of us like dairy free.
He's low. What?
It's the vodka. Don't try it. Don't try it.
I can. Y'all know what I mean.
Don't try it.
Lactose. Because I don't drink it. I don't know too many people,
You should drink it.
No, I shouldn't either. I drink whole milk because I'm a whole man.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Okay.
What that mean?
So, Sonia was joking about you making ice cream in the 50s with the rock salt in the bottom of the ice cream maker. No, Sonia, you right about that. Okay. So, Jamila, I'm gonna tell you something that I remember about the history, because it's almost Black History Month, so we might as well start with our history. Um, Jamila, I'm gonna tell you something that I remember about Beth Eden Missionary Baptist Church. Sonia, let me know if you remember this. I know Daddy gonna remember it. Okay.
The daddy one was making the ice cream back then,
and you was the one dipping your finger in it, trying to
older
taste
than
it.
me.
Okay, so when I was a kid, Beth Eden would have like fundraisers, and Mom got an ice cream maker, maybe 2 of them, right? And Dad would have to get the rock salt and the ice and all the ingredients, and it was me and Sonia and Tanya's job, my sisters. We would have to crank the, we'd have to. We have to, and I get tired. I'll be like, Sonia, your turn, and she get tired. Tanya, it's your turn. But those old-fashioned ice cream makers, you had to turn the crank and put more rock salt in the bottom. And so then after church, everybody would buy a scoop of ice cream, and that was like a fundraiser for us. So Jamila, if you got an old ice cream churn in the bottom of the barrel, you might want to appoint somebody at Beth Eden to make some. Well, maybe not now since y'all 20 below. How cold is it in Michigan?
That's the time to eat ice cream. Get out there, you make it from the snow. We used to make it from the snow, Ohio. Tell her about. She don't know nothing about that. She don't know nothing about that.
You ate the yellow snow, huh?
No, we had no yellow snow. No dog peeing in no snow.
Angela said if you were a car, you would be an antique.
But ask your mama.
That could be a compliment.
That ain't no compliment.
An antique.
That ain't no, yeah.
With the blue.
That ain't no compliment.
Plate, the blue light.
Yeah, because it's old.
Oh.
Yeah, see, your mama ain't get it. Hey, Chris, it's coming.
Okay, so now there's a discussion between tomorrow. Are we going to do Cold Stone Creamery? Are we going to do Breyer's ice cream? Ricky Ray says maybe Breyer's ice cream.
You just want to go to Publix or somewhere, man, and get a gallon of ice cream. Stone cold, real ice cream.
What flavor you want? Strawberry or vanilla?
When we go, I'll let Stone Cold know what I need.
Okay. I'm just saying. Have y'all written your stories? We got several topics for the next issue of Confinement Chronicles, and we need y'all to write your stories. Okay, Rue, I know you was in Confinement Chronicles and you probably tired of writing, but we got more topics that I need you to write about. One topic is parenting in the pandemic. We know some parents, they struggling in this pandemic with these children. So, the first Confinement Chronicles, we heard from the children. Now we want to hear from the parents. How are y'all working? How is y'all's mental health? How is y'all handling this with these children at the house? Trying to do virtual school and asking you questions to math, and you ain't done math in a while. So that's one topic. If you know a parent that can write a story, please have them to share. It could be encouraging to somebody else. Okay, if you got a new pet during the pandemic, we want to hear from you. We want to hear what kind of pet did you get? Why did you get the pet? Why was it important?
What kind of pet? Oh, you said that already?
Yeah, why was it at Istavaca? Why was it important for you to get that pet? And how did the pet handle it when and if you went back to work? Was the pet acting out because you wasn't home with them all day? We want to hear those stories. We really, really do. Yes, Jasmine, I see you. Antique, I see you.
Hey, but ask your mama. Nothing know about me.
I want to also encourage you to write a story about your father. I wrote my story about my daddy last night. I would read it to y'all, but he probably watching. It was a good story.
He was turning that ice cream.
Turning the ice cream.
That's what he was doing. I remember the ice cream too, so ain't no thing.
Yeah,
and
you had to turn that knob.
Yeah, you did. We used ice. We used snow from outside.
And then if you got real sophisticated, you got the electric one. I remember good. My mama had the electric one. You just flip the switch and it did it for you. So
I think we used it to keep it cold. I don't remember. I know we used snow.
Yeah,
I remember turning.
That was some good ice cream. I remember I fell in love with vanilla extract, and I don't know. I thought it needed some more, and it was too much. So anyhow, don't let me stay in the kitchen. Okay, don't let me stay in the kitchen. So we want you to write a story about your father, a father figure, how you want. Like I'm gonna call Jalen. Jamila, you let Jalen know. I'm going to call Jalen. I want Jalen to write a story about his big brother. It's not his father figure, but he kind of, like a big brother type thing. Sometimes a big brother is better than a father figure. I called my niece. She'll be 10 in a couple of months. I called my niece and I said, Sandra. Yes, Auntie. Sandra, wake up. Oh, I'm bored. I'm tired. Sandra, I need you to get up and do something for me. What is it, Auntie? I need you to write a story about your granddaddy because he's like a father to you. Thank you, Auntie. I can do that. And she went and got her pencil and paper, and my sister said she could hear her in there scribbling away, just scribbling. So please write your story about your father figure.
Did she do it?
She's still working on it, but
she got a lot to tell then.
Yeah, because that's been her granddaddy her whole life. Okay, so then what else? We got couples in the pandemic. Dad, Jamila, y'all had to deal with each other during the pandemic. There was days the dad didn't go to work and Jamila was about to pull her hair out like me. How did y'all make it during the pandemic when the Goodwill closed and you had to stay home?
I had to stay home. There's other stores open.
No, they weren't.
It was.
When the pandemic was oh, yeah, that's right. Lowe's and, some of the home improvement stores.
Okay, then.
Yeah, but how did you deal with your loved one during the pandemic?
Just like it was just like it was any other time.
Yeah. Well, I tell you,
ain't that right, fellas?
For some people, it wasn't like that.
Well,
so we want to hear that story. We really truly do. Dr. Stephanie Fowler, thank you for watching. Thank you, disabled individual. Dr. Stephanie, you're gonna have to give us more explanation than that because I missed your comment. Dr. Stephanie, tell everybody. Put in the chat for me where you live and what's the website for the Professional Women of Excellence. We also have a Professional Men of Excellence chapter. Please put that information in the chat because I want people to be able to connect with you. Yes, Angeline, Pops was churning butter back in the 1800s.
It wasn't no butter. We was making ice cream. We used the snow, I think, to make it cold or something. I'm not sure, but I'll get back with you on that. I ain't turned no butter. I ain't worked on no farm.
Okay.
I ain't picked no cotton.
Okay. Oh, yes, Chris.
Chris
has a great question, and this could be a question for Ephraim Financial. He says he want to know why we the only country that takes so much money in taxes. All others repay any overpayment monthly. That's right. The USA don't give us our money, but yearly. Other countries, they take it and give it back to you next month or the year after.
That's if you paid into it, right? If you paid more.
Again.
That ain't a question. I'm sorry.
That could be.
I told you, hide your money then.
A question for Ephraim Financial Tax Prep Services. If you are employed, self-employed, small business, and you need some bookkeeping and notary, please give them a call, 352-900-7242. Okay, got to give a shout out to the Running Board Marketing Company, RBM Daytona. The Running Board, it's a truck and it drives around town and it does some advertising.
It's not just a truck.
Okay, what is
it? It don't even look like a truck that you would think of.
Really?
No, it looks like one of those long limousine, what you call them?
I don't know.
Well, you seen them long limousine types.
With advertisement on the side?
No, with this one just happened to have advertisement on the side. You see them long limousine, like, I don't know, 10 or 12 passengers. Anyway, this just happened to have their advertisement on the side. Well, not their advertisement. It could be your advertisement. If you want to advertise while they're riding around in their long limousine. It ain't no truck.
Yeah, that's the good
You
thing.
need to do that. Because that's where I seen them when I was parked at a light, right by Krispy Kreme. And they was pulling up somebody. I don't know who was driving. Anyway, I got the number off the truck,
and
off the limousine.
He contacted Cindy
Powell.
Yes,
I did.
She's the owner and operator of the digital advertising vehicle in Daytona Beach and Port Orange. So if you've got some business that you want to advertise, you can send an email to rbmdaytona.com. Send an email to Cindy P. That's like Cindy Powell, P like Peter. Cindy P at rbmdaytona.com, or you can call or text her at 386-566-2384. That's 386-566-2384. I'm excited about them because they brought the truck to the Bold, Beautiful, and Bald Beauty Bazaar.
Yes, they did. Yes, they
had
did.
our images on it, and it was so impressive. The Beauty Bazaar models were outside taking selfies in front of the truck, and
it's real nice. I mean, again, you got Valentine's Day coming up. I ain't telling you what to do, but you got Mother's Day coming up.
Yeah.
Do something different. Let the whole world know, well, the whole town, that your mama or your girl. That's that. I mean, something different. Keep buying those roses all the time. That money going to waste.
That's for sure.
If you want people to know, put it out there.
But the chocolate,
just tell them you know me.
Chocolate don't go to waste.
Chocolate chocolate ain't always.
It truly does not go to waste.
Meant up to be.
So, yeah, he's right. Tell him that Bartee.
That's right.
Please do that. Please, ma'am. Please, sir. Okay, I know we got some more comments that I got to get to. And
we got any questions?
Don't I always tell you when we got questions?
Yeah, at the end of the show.
Don't I tell you? Don't I tell you when they come? Okay, so we have some more comments from the Fab Four. Angela said something about dial-up internet. You don't know nothing about that, right?
No, I'm not good on the computers. That's because I don't take the time to try to learn.
That is
correct. My wife, that's her position in this Bartee, in this Angie and Bartee production.
I see your comment on the screen.
Mine's entertainment.
Mm-hmm. I see your comment on the screen, Ricky Ray at Hotmail. I see you. And then I'm telling y'all, what the lady say? Technology is not leaving. You either gonna have to jump on board, or you gonna miss out. Truth.
Yeah.
You gonna miss out. I mean, and Angela, you talking about typewriters. Okay, Sonia might know something about this. But in high school, I had to take a typewriter. I had to take a class to learn how to change the ribbon in the typewriter, to learn how to adjust the margins in the typewriter. And then we had to learn the keyboard, A, S, D, F, G, L, K, J, and which one was above it. They had to train us on that. That's why I can only type on a keyboard. Yeah, I don't know how y'all be typing on them screens. Here go my keyboard right here. That I don't even know what to do with some of these
my wife,
buttons.
she typed fast. She typed real fast.
Them F1, F2 buttons. What them supposed to do? That wasn't how I learned. So I'm just saying.
Well, my job, they sent me to. I'm glad I'm retired now. I can talk about it. It sent me several times. Computer class to learn this and that. I worked in the drug lab. So, me, I'm from the street. So I know it didn't have anything really to do with my job. But we had to sometimes put stuff in the computer.
He was short time. He knew he was retired.
I just went to go, and I really didn't learn much. I didn't try to learn much. I'm just sitting around. I'm watching other people. I'm pretending like I'm. Hey! I raised my hand. I need help back here. No, I learned what I learned. What I learned. I should have learned more. But I didn't.
You had short timers. You had spent your 30 plus years on the job.
But anyway,
you was ready to get out.
Yeah, but yeah. My wife's right. It's coming to the age. I mean, you got to know that. I'm stuck with. I play a lot of still my CDs, but
CDs, y'all.
Yeah, but I got thumb drives too that I've just started using.
CDs.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with my CDs.
We still got DVDs around here. You just brought
yes,
one
I
home
do.
the
I
other
sure did. My wife said, I brought one. Hey, it's a nice one for a little kid. I'm gonna give it to the place, But
it's the redhead chick from Disney, the brave one, the red,
had a bow and arrow. But my wife said, you can get all this stuff
on Disney Plus.
On Disney Plus,
the
or one
children have blessed us with Disney Plus. Don't go out there and get a DVD when these children today ain't got no DVD players.
You're right. I thought about going to Redbox, coming from Walgreens. I thought, we can get that on TV. Yeah, yeah. You know, sometimes it takes me a while. You know,
It takes him a while.
It takes me a while, but I learned.
You're right.
I learned.
You're right, Ricky Ray.
I learned to respect the power of love.
Oh. Anybody got any humps?
Come on.
Anybody got any humps? Okay, yes. Angeline cracking about churning butter. And Ricky Ray cracking about sticks and stones. How that saying goes? Sticks and stones
break my bones. The names will never hurt me.
Angeline talking about the story she heard.
How you coming? What sticks and stones got to do with anything?
You know what? We're late in reading their comments. So you're going to have to go back into your memory and remember what we talked about.
We ain't talking about nothing about no sticks and stones. Somebody talking about you, man.
Angeline say she want to hear the story about how you walked 5 miles in the snow to go to school. No, you just ain't go to school.
No, I did go to school. You said, I walked more than 5 miles to go to school. We wasn't in the bus. Yeah, but it wasn't no problem. It wasn't no problem at all. And the thing, when I worked at 3M Company. And
do they still exist?
Yeah, 3M Company still exists. Still everything. People. Yeah, well, they make. I worked in the acid plant, but anyway,
acid.
I didn't miss no work, and I didn't miss going out on the weekends.
Oh, no.
Yes, I did. And you know, when you're out in the snow, you be sharp, and you go into a place, and then at the bottom of your feet, your pants be all. The salt be all up.
That's why you tuck your pants into your boots.
Ain't nobody wear boots. I wore regular shoes. It was a trip. That was a day.
And here go Ricky Ray's comment that fit right in. You was out somewhere with no shoes. And
no, I had shoes. I had regular shoes, dress shoes. I ain't wear no weather boots for rain or snow like that. But anyway,
his pants get wet.
I didn't even know why you talking about sticks and stones. You got people talking about you? No, your ears hurt? Huh? What's up?
We go wait. Now that you're into the Bible, now they talking about Adam and Eve and Cain and Abel and Methuselah. Y'all in these comments.
Y'all ain't with us then. Y'all on a different page.
Methuselah and the book of Genesis. Okay, so don't forget, y'all. We need you to write your stories about pets in the pandemic. About how you and your loved one made it through in the pandemic. Write something about fathers. They didn't tell me about this in the, and stuff like that. And now the newest one is about Black history, about your history, about anybody's history that could have been in your family. Like, don't write your history about what y'all going through right now. That ain't history yet. That's still the present. But if your grandmama and them told you a story or shared a recipe with you, that's going to be history for whoever come after you. So please, ma'am, please, sir, write that down. No, Angeline, we don't want nothing written in Hebrew, okay? But we do.
If you can write it in Hebrew, go ahead.
Okay.
We need a translator. We really do, If you know sign language, you write it in that.
Okay, if you say so. I know that my daddy has stories that he tells me every now and then, but his mama's stories, grandmama's stories, but grandmama don't want me to write her stories down. I guess she just want me to remember.
Grandmama cut off.
Annie Pearl, Coca,
Laka,
Shalatham, Lattimore.
It was 7.
Well, I can't remember them. So, y'all, please. Okay, so we got all the animals in the dark. Okay, all the animals in the ark. Somebody says that Pops is older than the creation of the universe.
Let me tell you something about this old.
Pops was darkness in the beginning when there.
Better ask your mama. And then old about me.
Okay, read these comments. Okay, I'm trying to read the comments. Okay, Christopher is the sensible one out the bunch. Okay, Christopher says y'all fail to realize Pops is an alien. He is originally from Mars, and he fled that planet for Earth.
He ain't. I thought you said he was the intelligent one.
He was.
No, that's right along with the rest of them.
He fled Mars and came to the planet Earth, and now he gonna outlive this planet too. Yes, that's probably true.
No, that's not probably. That's not true at all. I'm from Akron, Ohio, born and raised in the Children's Hospital.
Okay,
December 1953.
How much was gas when you was driving?
I remember gas used to be 35 cents.
Angela, you
35 cents a gallon.
Pops is older than 50-cent gas.
Yes, I am. Used to be 35 cents. So what that mean? I was born 53.
Oh, God.
I can't help because you youngsters, you know.
Lord Jesus.
Gas now $3 and $4.
How much was Now-Laters when you was
I
getting
didn't eat Now-Laters.
What did you eat?
I ate cookies. I ate raisin oatmeal cookies.
Okay. Y'all get him his oatmeal
It used
cookies.
to be a penny a piece.
Okay.
I mean, you know how these places doing now? They take the bulk. I mean, they buy a cookie for $3 and something, and they sell the cookies one at a time. That's all they was doing back then too.
Okay. Well, Ricky Ray said you older than the 5-cent Now-Laters.
I didn't eat Now-Laters. I ate oatmeal raisin cookies.
Okay, so we do have a sensible comment.
Okay.
Thank you, Dr. Stephanie Fowler.
Dr. Stephanie.
Dr. Stephanie says that dairy-free is easy on the intestines. Because when your intestines flare up, we got to smell it.
Well, I'm a whole man, so I drink whole milk. I mean, I don't do 2%. I don't do no late talks and people that.
It's the vodka. Don't try.
Ain't no vodka.
It's the vodka. It's the vodka. Thank you, Dr. Stephanie.
I'm gonna be because my wife told me it's the vodka because I've been drinking.
Okay, so we have to straighten up. We have a brand new viewer. Her name is Sheena. I'm gonna mess up your name. Please forgive me. Vendora Parson. Sheena Vendora Parson. She said, "This is my first time in here."
Congratulations, Miss Parson.
Welcome to the show, baby.
I hope you're enjoying it.
Welcome. She said, "I'm a fellow author. I don't know what's going on, but I'm cracking up."
Cracking up for what?
Be on your best behavior.
I'm on my best behavior.
We got company.
Excuse me, Miss Parson.
It's a pleasure to have
My
you.
wife is very needy and sensitive.
And he knew it when
and
we
I'm
got
trying
married.
to explain to her, you know, I had a drink of alcohol today.
Vodka.
And vodka. My drink is gin. I drink Tanqueray. And so she seemed to think like I'm 68. She's 56. See, there's a difference. And she don't, but she don't know that sometimes age do matter. Like I can handle mine, and I wish that she stop. I need some help from the what's your crowd?
The audience?
No, from
the Fab Four.
Fab Four. Yes. Let your mama know. Y'all know me.
Okay, Jasmine, thank you.
Hold up.
She welcoming her to the show. Jasmine said, "Welcome to the Hump."
Thank you.
So, since it's her first time here, why don't you tell her why we do this show?
We do this show, Miss Parson. I know a guy. Are you from Ohio? Do you have relatives in Ohio? There's some Parsons that lived on Fifth Avenue.
Can you just tell her why we do the show? That was in the 40s. She ain't that old.
Why you don't know how old she is? Anyway, they had some dogs. And I tell you about. Anyway, we do this show in hopes that by making friendly conversation, and this is for entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. We don't give advice. All we do is stay prayed up. Between you and your God, or your belief with however you know.
And if you don't know about God, we can introduce him to you.
Yes, as we do all the time on this show. We are truly believers because we have really been. I have, and blessed. I know my wife been blessed. God put me in her life, her in my life too. But we do this show for that reason. Hopefully, doing someone that's listening to us or might be viewing us might have a hump or a situation that they might need some help with.
They might.
And they can listen to us. And
they think they're the only ones going through it.
Yes, indeed.
So we'll discuss the hump.
Yes.
Everybody on the show will chime in and put in they 3, 4, 5 cents. And then you can maybe send that person the link to the show. And when they see that other people going through that, they won't feel like they're all alone.
There you go.
That they may hear an option or a solution, or they could just crack up because you so old, baby.
I'm not old at all. We're getting back to that again. Anyway.
So the next comment is Pops is older than the $2 honey buns. How old was you when the honey buns?
I didn't eat honey buns. I ate oatmeal raisin cookies. But anyway,
as
people put in their 2-4 cents in, you be able to make a nickel. And come up with a solution for yourself. Or then again, you might say, all y'all crazy, and you might have the answer. So help us out, with if you have some comments or you feel that something needs to be added in on what we saying or doing, please do. I mean, we are open, and this is
open format.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so Ricky Ray says that you so old they used to bring the milk to your icebox.
No, that's your daddy.
No.
Dad. You said y'all had a thing on the side of the house. Yeah, you did. You had a thing on the side of the house.
Back when milk was
okay, then. We ain't had that. We ain't had that. I'm from Ohio. We ain't had that. They had that in Detroit.
Oh, Lord. Okay, so we do have, let me see. Me, Angeline, Jasmine, and Ricky are the kids, and we always crack on Bartee for being old, and he denies it. That's what Chris.
I'm not old. You better ask your mama.
Oh my word! Shout out to Antonio. Okay,
Antonio, the
King
director
Ali, and the owner of the Oneness Business Center and the new Oneness not new, but the Oneness TV network. Y'all, it's good to see young people doing something.
Yes,
okay?
It is.
And over the weekend, my brother Antonio got the keys to a 7,000 square foot building in Daytona Beach. What street is that on?
Welcome to the family.
Ridgewood, is that the street?
Yes.
This building is a 2-story building with an elevator, a full kitchen, and a full parking lot in the back, right off the main drag. You ain't got to go down Clan Country and nothing to get to it. It's right off the main drag.
Right across from the courthouse.
And down the street.
Just the center.
From West TV2 News, okay? Yes. And I'm so proud to see young people getting together and making business decisions. In this building he's renting office space. So if you need some office space in the Daytona Beach area, Antonio King Ali got you. Oneness Business Center. Shout out to Antonio.
Kudos, and that's what I should have told Miss Parson. Welcome to the family. Because we are the lead. And welcome to the family that's going to be filmed at that location my wife is just telling you about.
Back to family.
My name is Mr. Jones.
My name is Mrs. Jones.
How you doing, Mrs. Jones? We got a thing going on?
We got it.
We both know that it was wrong.
So we both know we need to learn our lines for the show. The show is about a couple that have been married about 20, 30 years. They have 2 grown children. The son seemed like he never really got out the house and did what, his dad was expecting for him to do. He's still around.
But Mr. Jones is going to put a fix to that.
And the daughter was off to college, but then COVID shut down the dorm. So she's back at home and she is not happy about it. So Mrs. Jones is just happy to have her family together. And Mr. Jones.
But I'm gonna be the daddy that I am now. Ain't nothing gonna change. I'm gonna get on both of them.
I think they wrote this show for him.
I think get on both of them.
Oh my God, I think they do. So we're just grateful for the opportunity to have a script to read and to now be able to see the building that we're going to be recording in. Oh, praise God! I'm thrilled. So shout out to Oneness Family TV Network. Shout out to Oneness Business Center. And shout out to Lady Energy and the rest of the crew. Okay,
Lady Energy is the director's
the host of the director's cooking show.
Yes.
Yeah, the cooking show. Yeah. So, and they were looking for people to be guests on the cooking show. So Jasmine, I'm counting on you to come by here. We'll take you down the street to the studio and you show us how to do it.
Yes. Tyler Perry. Congratulations for his setup in Atlanta, Georgia, but there's a new kid in town.
We got Antonio here in Daytona.
Yeah.
And I'm excited.
Yeah.
Okay, the show is almost over. I know
it should be over too. We're 5 minutes after.
Okay, I know we got a couple more comments. Tonight's Hump topic is how old is Pops? Angela said, "Dear sir, I'll have 8 pounds of milk, please." Back when you had to weigh your milk. And Jasmine said that's when your milk came in glass bottles. Glass bottles.
Once again.
Angela said burlap sacks. The milk came in burlap sacks.
Once again.
Ricky Ray said you older than the mail. Back in the day, y'all just forgot about each other because you didn't have no way to send mail to say hi.
Once again, my name is Mr. Jones.
And I'm Mrs. Jones.
We got a thing going on.
Pops is older than fire itself. Somebody invented fire, and Pops walked up and said, "Y'all late. I invented fire a long time ago."
That ain't make sense. Who said that? Who said that? Hey, you better go. Hey, you can't be no comedian. Y'all keep them jokes somewhere else.
Oh God. Okay, so
But I appreciate you thinking about me.
Oh, Sheena says she's working on a collaboration with us. Okay, Sheena, I got to go check my notes. I hope are we doing your audiobook, girl? Oh, I need a good juicy audiobook to narrate. I just got finished narrating Fired Up. That's the Fired Up is the new anthology produced by
is she on that?
Produced by Fount of Grace.
Fired Up.
Yep. It launched in December as an ebook, and it immediately went to Amazon #1 bestseller. So not only did I have an opportunity to write a chapter in the book, but they allowed me to narrate it. So Sheena, I hope I'm going to be narrating your book soon. I got to give another shout out to our newest little intern. Ramona Sinclair Young is a true creative. Her mama says she likes making jewelry and writing and singing and acting. But I tell you what, we put this little girl in front of a microphone and she narrated the book, My Life of Both Sides, and she nailed it. She nailed it. She nailed it. So this is
she did.
The first audiobook by Ramona.
And I met her.
Yeah, we met her when we went to Waldorf, Maryland.
Yes, I did.
Just the sweetest little thing. I think she was 9 then. She might be a little bit older by now, but she was just the sweetest little thing. And so we're grateful for her. I am looking for new children's books or books that have young characters so that we can put our youth interns to work. Okay. Some of them are still doing virtual school, and school don't last all day, and they're getting on their mama's nerves. So we got teenagers and a 9-year-old and a 10-year-old that we've trained to be voice actors. So anyway, we definitely want to keep them busy. Don't forget, y'all, we need your stories about fatherhood, taking your father, what is it, honey? Take your fatherhood to the next level. That's it.
The next level.
To the next level. That's what we got to get. We still need that. Okay, and then I know we got more comments. I think we got a question, but I'm gonna give Pops.
Yeah, I want the question.
Oh Lord Jesus! I'm gonna give Pops.
I want the question.
I'm gonna give Pops.
Even if it comes from the Fab Five.
4.
5.
4.
3.
Okay.
2.
4.
1.
Oh Lord Jesus. Okay, there we go. Okay. Read the comments.
I can't see.
I'm reading them to you.
What does it say?
Okay. There. Okay, you know how you got 1980 AD or 1630 BC.
Sorry, we're out of time.
There was a time BP
and
before Pops.
And
BP, BC, AC. Yes. Mm-hmm.
DC too. ACDC. Are you familiar with ACDC?
We met this man tonight. He had to be in his 60s. And he was like, this is my lovely wife. And she was truly maybe in her 40s.
Oh, the owner?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know how that goes. You got money, and them older guys getting those younger women through life. You know, it's well, yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
I ain't gonna say.
Okay. I appreciate Christopher. He said he's going to be writing a chapter for getting a pet in the pandemic as well as getting married in a pandemic. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you. Thank you. And what I want to do is get you set up with Ephraim Financial because they can help you because you're going to be a new entrepreneur and you're an author this year. So there's going to be things you can write off on your taxes. That office in your home, you need to.
That's next year. You can't get that.
No, but you got to keep the receipts this year.
Oh, okay.
You got to start getting the receipts, the categories and stuff like that because you're an author. So thank you, Christopher. I appreciate you for making that contribution. All right. So Angela said Pops remembers riding dinosaurs. How old is Pops?
y'all must be on something. Your mom saying, y'all must be on something. Right.
Ricky Ray said you had a T-Rex when you was a young lad. You didn't have no dog. You had a T-Rex.
I used to steal bikes. Only stole one.
He did.
Only stole one.
He was 8 and wanted to learn how to drive a car.
Well, we ain't talking about me now.
So he stole it.
It is time. You got to get my book out.
Okay,
Come on.
I'm just saying. We got more comments.
Oh, I ain't comment. I need questions.
Bartee remembers that one time Jesus came back from the dead.
I do. I remember that.
You wrote it in your diary.
I remember that because the Bible said he did. So if you want to know more about that, go to Genesis 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh Lord. Christopher said, I wish Mama read every comment word for word to him. Because everybody else ignoring their calls tonight. So, okay, I'll do better.
No, yeah, she do better.
Anson got the little dancing dinosaurs up there on the. Okay, I'm just saying.
You said my puppy ready when I get down.
Yeah, y'all gonna be in trouble because we coming to Duval tomorrow. Now this is the schedule. We did this last year when we was on the book tour.
What's the schedule? And
the book tour here it is right here.
No. We're scheduled for tomorrow.
Okay, so tomorrow we'll be in Duval. Friday we'll be in Altamont Springs celebrating the birthday of Teresa Jordan from Triumphant Magazine.
Yes, we will.
Yes, y'all.
Now
I got a big old calendar with these big old blocks so I can read everything and I can write the stuff in the calendar. So Friday,
we got to put enough clothes in there.
Oh yes, put some clothes, throw some panties in the bag. Okay. So Friday we'll be in Altamont Springs.
That's all they need to know about tomorrow. You need to tell about our schedule.
Friday we'll be in Altamont Springs. If anybody's in Altamont and you want to see us, just text us, okay? And we'll give you a shout out. We'll say something happened to you. But February 5th.
I need to get something to eat.
February 5th is Saturday. We'll be at 552 North Oleander Boulevard from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. with our first book signing of the year for the tour.
I've been eating since morning breakfast.
Your wife ain't feed you?
No.
Ricky Ray said that you wrote the Old Testament.
I'm in it.
And Pops is the anonymous author of the Bible. That's what Christopher said. Okay, so what's going to happen this year as we're on tour and we're gone because the Bennett family vacation begins in February. So y'all come see us February 5th at Oleander Avenue because after that we'll be on a month's vacation with my dad and Jamila and grandmama too. We got a 5-day cruise and then we got 3 or 4 days at a timeshare.
Gilligan Island.
We're gonna be out. So a couple of years ago we had 2 co-hosts that sat in and did an episode of Getting Over the Hump with Angie and Bartee. I think they said they will never do that again. So we're going to record a couple of shows. And
we'll do it by phone. We just do it by phone.
You don't know where your phone is. Okay?
See, my wife, so sometime when she's telling you all this stuff, yeah, this is my phone right here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see what I mean? Okay. Wait till you hear from me. Mm-hmm. You know that song by the Emotions?
Okay, Jasmine.
Don't ask my neighbor.
Let us pray, Jasmine.
Yeah. See how I straighten that out real fast, isn't it?
Okay.
Chris, it's coming. It's coming your way.
You did something. You scribbled on
Eric, it's coming.
You scribbled
coming
on
your
the pyramids.
Way. What?
You scribbled on the pyramids, Stonehenge, and Atlantis. Yeah, you probably did. Ricky Ray said, Pops sold Jesus the donkey for 2 blessings and a loaf of bread. You said, here, Jesus.
That was the best one yet. But I'd have gave it to him. I wouldn't have sold nothing. I'd have gave it to him. He could roll on my back. You would have. Dr. Stephanie Fowler, the only one that's making sense in tonight's show. All Thank right. you, dear. She's in Grovetown, Georgia. So, Dr. Stephanie, we need to have a book signing in Atlanta this summer, preferably early July. Maybe if you want to be a sponsor. August. No, not a sponsor. A host. A host. Same thing. If you got a building, church, something like that, a small bookstore. What we're trying to do is go to small businesses that, have been affected by the pandemic, maybe a restaurant, set up a little table. So when people come to see us, then we can introduce them to the business. Like on February 5th, we're going to be at the new Oneness Business Center here in Daytona Beach from 11 to 2. And that's why we're going to be there, so people can get an autograph and also learn about the business. So if anybody knows about a business, just tell them, we want to come. Okay, Dr. Stephanie has put the website at the bottom of the screen. Thank you, Dr. Stephanie. Thank you. Thank you very much. That is the Professional Women of Excellence. Sheena, I suggest you connect with Dr. Stephanie. Professional Women of Excellence, I highly recommend it. I miss Dr. Stephanie. She's not in Orlando anymore. She's in Georgia, but I do miss that. Okay. Ricky Ray says, Pops made the first limousine, mind you. Yeah. And then you should have stuck with the one you just had, man. That ain't, that ain't too good. Pops used to write with a feather and ink. Hey, I just thought about it. You know that card game y'all play? Oh yeah. That would be some of the questions. I mean, that's kind of, but you only have one or two that's outstanding. And I'm gonna judge those. I just gave you one, Ricky Ray. You won that one. You won that round. With the Jesus and the donkey. But the rest of them. Okay, we got something sensible. Christopher says that back in terms of the taxes. Chris says, yes, we get our refund yearly, but only if we file for it, only if we ask for it and file papers. That's right, Chris, because I know people that have not filed their taxes in a long time because they think they owe. Maybe they got something coming back. They need to file. Mm-hmm. So in other countries like in the UK, Japan, Germany, Italy, etc., they automatically repay you. No effort by their citizens. You mean they ain't got to file taxes every year or every month? Christopher says it's done between the government and the employers. But I hear the IRS and H&R Block are the reason we don't do like other countries. Okay, and I have a question too, Ephraim. Say if Uncle Sam IRS only took so much money out. This is a question for Ephraim Financial. Right. Go ahead, baby. They only took so much money out, and you have all kind of business expenses. Mm-hmm. Can you get any money back over than what they took out? Well, it's probably. Someone told me that they only take so much out. That's all you can get back. Did I say that right? Well, that's a question for Ephraim Financial. Please give them a call at 352-900-7242. That's 352-900-7242. Oh. Thank you, everybody. Yes, Pops is over here falling asleep. Yes, I'm yawning and I'm hungry. Yes. But I really do appreciate you all tuning in, especially Miss Parson. It was her first time. Yeah, hope you enjoyed us. Hope you tune in the future. And if you have any questions, please, at the bottom of the screen is all the information I think that you would need. You can contact my wife. You can call me at 637.
Don't start. Don't. 777-9311. Please don't. The number is at the bottom of the screen. Text your questions, your comments, and we will do our best to get them on the show. We did have one more hump, and I
634-5789. You can call me, baby, anytime.
We did have a final comment from last week's question.
All right.
I know you hungry, honey, and I'm trying to get there. It's a lot.
What's my number? 634-5789.
What was the hump last week? Was we got a text from a woman who had been married over 20 years to the same man. She specifically said that I've been married to the same man for over 20 years. He's been a good man, but in the past year or so, he has started drinking, smoking weed, and looking at porn. What should I do? And we discussed it thoroughly. We truly did. But
the audience say you should join him.
Oh Jesus. The comment that we got after the show ended, it came in the 8:00 hour. This person said, "Oh my God, that was so awesome and funny. Please let Bartee know that we love him. He is real and he is appreciated." Okay.
Thank you, whoever answered that.
Okay. Then he said, "I surely am following you guys weekly. But to answer the question on tonight's topic," he said, "when men go backwards and out to their early teenage behavior or whatever behavior they had before they were married, you can say their current actions most of the time are triggered by something current, and that will cause men to go backward. It will cause men to be in a box. And so most men will ignore what's in front of them, and they'll stay in the past. Our current and future will be ignored and not taken care of." That was a nugget that was provided because of way too many counseling sessions and a lot of meetings with men. So that came from a pastor. Okay. So when men have something going on currently, they tend to revert to an earlier teen life, say before they were married, because sometimes the current actions may trigger something in them. So thank you, Pastor, for that nugget. We appreciate you.
I'm thinking back about 1972. Remember that movie Superfly? When that movie Superfly came out? Oh, God. Man, you should know. I had the long leather coat. I had the hat. I wouldn't bought a wig. my curl wasn't that long then.
His Jerry curl.
I had, oh man. Okay. Go back. We're Superfly.
We're celebrating tonight. We're celebrating. Tabitha's birthday. Jamila, thank you for reminding me. Happy birthday, Tabitha. We need to sing. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy
Tabby Tab.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday
to Jalen's mom.
Happy birthday.
And Dominique's mama. Yeah. And Chicago and Mississippi and Daytona's grandmama. Happy birthday.
How old are you?
She is 56. She caught up with me.
Is she 50? Oh, yeah. Oh, you older? Hey, all right. Ain't that something?
Happy birthday, Tabitha. Somebody tag Tabitha so she could see how we sang to her from our heart. We sang to her. Okay. Oh my goodness. Older than the domestication of dogs? Lord. Pops is old. Yeah.
That's why dogs love me. Yeah. All animals love me.
Okay,
what? Okay, let's go so I can get something to eat.
Yeah, he is.
I'm so excited. I just can't hide it.
They said they want to use Antonio's building for your 900th birthday.
I asked God to let me live to be 100.
I asked him for 120.
That's you asking.
The Bible said my life. 120. Hey, ain't nobody worried about your life.
Okay.
Yes,
why I asked to be 100.
Yes, Jasmine, we are on family vacation until March 8th because Jasmine's birthday is March 7th. We can't go back to work. before the birthday of the century. That's true.
Yeah. The century. See how you said that? Yeah.
Pops is older than anything narrated by Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. No, I ain't gonna give you nothing on that.
Yes, Pops had the dry Jerry curl. He was spraying his soul.
Where's my picture? Where's my picture?
Oh Lord.
My picture.
That's all right.
Hold up.
You got a picture with him, and there it is. Is that you or your brother? Oh, he in the red shirt. Oh, see, his brother looked just like him, and he had a Jerry curl too. We appreciate y'all for watching. We really do. Please go to the website and buy a book. Yeah, that was Pops and his Jerry curl in the music studio recording something. That was him.
Yeah.
I tell you. Oh, Lord. Thank you, y'all. It is time to go. I need to go feed him. He's so happy that I'm out the wheelchair and I'm on the cane. He feel like he want to go everywhere now because I can walk out to the car. So don't tell his sister Brenda that we eating dinner at 9 o'clock at night. She will definitely fuss at. Yeah, there's Pops, y'all. There he is with his curl.
Yeah.
There he is. And there's Shelby. I need some of his cousins and kinfolks to come get these pictures down off the wall because, it's time to paint. It's time to paint. Okay, let's get out of here. Yes, Ricky. Pop's got a picture with him and his Jerry curl. Yes, Angelin. We calling on the name of Jesus.
Yeah. Y'all see all those pictures in the back?
Yes.
That's how old I am.
That's his history, y'all.
There you go.
What are y'all doing to share your history? If you lose your phone, all the pictures in the phone, they just gone. Download them in the computer. Put them in a Word document and type a caption. This was me and my boo on the beach. This was me and so and such and such. Even if you just save the document and you don't publish it as a book, I tell you, when your kids and nieces, nephews, grandkids start to look at it, they be like, look at Pops with a Jerry curl.
Yeah.
Write your history, y'all.
Yeah.
Write your history.
What
Okay,
she say?
It's time to go.
Yes.
My cup is empty. I'm going to have to toast you with this water bottle.
Yeah, some of
what
this.
you got? Orange
Same
juice?
thing you got.
Okay, well, that's all right. I'm good. If it is the Lord's will, it ain't nothing wrong with your mouth. All right, then. If it is the Lord's will, we will see y'all next week.
Yeah, toast with that. Pour the water in there then.
You know what?
Toast with that.
I'm trying to work on the computer. Okay? It's time to go. Bye, y'all.